In this video, I'll be helping you with the math topic called adding rational expressions. And we'll be using this example taken from the OpenStax College Algebra textbook, which also provides these how-to steps that I'll be following. This example has us adding 5 over x plus 6 over y, and our steps say to first factor the numerator and the denominator. And in this example, everything is factored, so step 1 is done. Step 2 says find the lowest common denominator for the expression. Looking at these denominators, they're both single variables. One is x, one is y. So our lowest common denominator must have both the x and a y. So we've found the lowest common denominator. Step 3 says multiply the expressions by a form of 1 that changes the denominators to the lowest common denominator. And this is very similar to what we've done whenever the denominators were numbers. We would say that to rewrite each of these with that lowest common denominator, I would need to multiply this first expression in the denominator by y, which means I would also multiply the numerator by y. Y over y is 1, so we haven't changed anything, but we now have 5y in the numerator. For the second expression, I also need to multiply that y by an x, meaning that I would also multiply the numerator by an x. Notice that the order here doesn't make a difference. X times y, y times x. But my new numerator is 6x. So I've multiplied by 1 being either y over y or x over x to rewrite it with the lowest common denominator. And now I can add or subtract the numerators. This is addition. Now that I have a common denominator, I'll keep that denominator, xy, and in the numerator, combining, I have 5y plus 6x. Notice that I can't combine these because they're not like terms. One has a variable y, the other has a variable x. So there's no simplification here that I can do. This is in its simplest form.